Just for fun, I'm putting what sticks into the Stuart had done up into the app I was working on and seeing how it compares and how it's different. So I'm just testing it out. Stuart, Simon.
Have you registered us yet, Neil?
App are we getting for Daytona, like?
Yep. I'll show you. Are you racing right now?
Just doing a quick qualifying lap.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll just share my screen next time you're not racing. I only have a few minutes anyway.
Shall I register us?
If you want, yeah.
Then I can get some practice in. Any preference on colour?
Just put it as gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add driver. There we go. Just us two,
Yep.
Even chance.
Hello.
I don't know if anybody's watching the virtual Le Mans. Sorry, crap.
Well, I'm watching the red flag. I'm not watching anything interesting.
Yeah. Apparently something like half the field disconnected, then the whole field gets disconnected.
Oh, really?
Good
So
job. Again, this
Wow.
happened last year and the year before.
Yep.
You think
Almost
they maybe,
like
I don't
it should be
know,
done in our factory?
yeah, your R factor should, I don't know, develop it?
Yep. But scam it is. They're still getting away with.
I
Yeah,
turned
well,
it off
also-
just after they finished talking to Jimmy.
It just looks so, I don't know why the broadcast just looks weird. It just, the cars look as if they're floating or something.
Yep.
It's weird. I'm sure there are aspects of iRacing, but just as a package, it just does not appeal to me at all.
Same.
I think some of the scenery and things looks okay, but the actual anything that's moving just looks fucking terrible.
Right. It's weird. It just doesn't look like it's real or attached. Yeah.
But then again, they're talking about 70-80% chance of rain. How good would that be in iRacing?
Yeah, amazing.
Well, this is sort of the point of everyone's pushing for rain. This is a case of get it right, make it stable. You don't want server crashes. That's the kind of point. Like, when's the last time a race has ever crashed? Never.
No, I get a lot. I get a lot. They want to do it right, but come on, man. There's millions getting pumped into iRacing on an annual basis.
I don't know. Just
And it's not like they're inundated with costs and licenses and shit like that now, is it? So improve fuck out of the game if you've not got licenses.
it's hard to say without knowing what's going on. It's sort of we have such a small view of it. But yeah, I wanted to. I'm just saying I'd rather get it done right.
Mm.
And who's registering the other team? Is James and Chris doing it?
Yeah, James and Chris are doing it, seemingly, yeah.
Okay.
James on yet? No.
I haven't seen him.
Can you register the team for them?
I can do if needed. And Colin's sharing his screen.
Colin's doing a dance for us. He's been working on
naked.
Oh, that's
3 days dance.
Oh, what's this?
This is the app I've been working on to replace a spreadsheet, or to just so it's just faster. It can't fuck up, and it's all automatic. But it does the same thing.
Question:
So I just wanted to.
Sorry, just before you go on, can you pump in a number somewhere? Like, if say our times are like 10 minutes out of whack, can you pump in a number somewhere?
Nope, that's my next thing. That's
Okay.
part two.
Because
part one is just recreating the spreadsheet, and then part two is I'll come down here and you'll be able to click a box that says adjust difference or something beside a row, and then it'll adjust everything from there on based on how far off you are.
Okay, good. No, that's just a thought straight out of the box. But yeah, that looks visually much better than a fucking spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's just easy, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't account for change in pace with time of day or anything, but
the other one doesn't, so...
yeah. So yeah, everybody's kind of, the info goes up here. This is just a guess for pit lane stuff, and then all the drivers are on the right, and you just update your stats if you're different, and then in the end you get the same thing that looks like the same info as a spreadsheet, just a little cleaner and all automated, and you don't have to worry about messing up a spreadsheet, putting the wrong data in, because it just automatically adjusts. So the good news is that, go ahead.
Or is the case where it just slaps and goes, no, stop it. You're not allowed.
Exactly. So good news is it gives you the exact same amount of stints. So that's good. This predicts 14.6 laps left, and this one does, I don't know.
That's for, is that, oh, it is, okay, it is laps, okay. I thought for a second it was liters, but yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Also, Simon, your mic seems to be on.
What's that?
Simon's mic is just on.
Oh yeah, this happened to him the other day. Oh, he was muted. No, but he's not. He's talking. Yesterday we were talking to him and he just ended up muted.
Oh, he's just broadcasting static.
Oh, that's what that is. I heard the static. I wasn't sure who that was.
Yeah.
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me and Neil were trying to go through some settings to improve my
your voice volume?
Yeah, you're always quieter than everyone else.
It just seems like your microphone is just a little too sensitive, so it's your Discord's too sensitive and it's picking up everything if it hears any noise. I think you should be bring the threshold up a wee bit.
Sensitivity.
Yeah, so if you raise it a wee bit, it should clear it.
Yeah. Any better?
Yeah, it seems fine now. It's just whenever you started talking, it seemed to fix it, but yeah.
Alright. Is that better without, like, there's no static now?
There's no static at all. No, it's good.
Yeah, I think I adjusted my input sensitivity.
Well, your volume seems much better anyway. It seems more in line with everyone else.
Yeah. I can't remember what we adjusted or what we turned on and off. Echo cancellation, I think, was one.
Ah, okay. But yes, this looks good so far anyway.
Cool. I just see one bug already. The end time is always GMT. It's not localized to my start times.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to go change that right now. Anyway, I'm just seeing how it compared, so it's good that it's close at least. Where am I going to fix that?
Squash those bugs.
Yeah, there you go. Just do that.
Sessions. Race. Continue.
Yeah, perfect. That was good. That's better.
Is there any way we can add, or you can put something in that allows us to put damage in, and I'll just add it to a stint?
Nope.
Nope.
That's a good idea too.
Just like
which one is easy?
that's in, and you get 4 minutes optionals.
Also,
You just have a box.
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour.
Optionals in, and I'll just calculate everything from there on out.
Black flag. We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
It would work the same way. Is we come find a stint wherever we're off. So if Neil just finished stint 13, he was supposed to end at 20:56. I'll just click an override button that says it actually ended at 21:01, and then it adjusts everything from there on out.
Would it be easier just adjusting the length of the stint? Because if you get 4 minutes optionals, you add 4 minutes to the stint length. The next stint length. No? Would that work?
Maybe.
Or I just adding a stint in, just insert stint between stint whatever 13 and 12 or something. Call it stint.
The leader's just done a 137.39.
It's more complicated.
Yep.
Basically, we're trying to solve the same problem. What's the easiest way to do it?
Yeah, exactly. It is the same problem we always had with the spreadsheet too, except that one you could just go manually update it the time and adjust everything from that. So that's kind of where I'm going to get to for this. I just want to see if this spec works.
So, what you can do, because I mean, ultimately, if we can add a driver at any time, go up a second, Colin. If we add a driver at any time, we can put incident 1 as the driver name.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
Where does our fuel and things like that?
So the right hand side there.
Yeah, so their pace would be whatever a normal lap time is plus the 4-minute optionals, and then fuel usage would be 75 litres.
I gotcha. So if I do, if there's 23 laps in a stint divided by, or 4 minutes divided by 23, that's a second.
Oh, no.
This might work.
Yeah, because all you need to do is calculate one single lap time, add to that the damage that you get in the way of optionals, and then that'll give you your, and then just do it on one lap. So it'd be your fuel usage would be 75, and then you add in the
Car right, clear right. On your left, clear left.
Try this. So then if you go over here, replace Neil's with incident 1. Yeah, so then that did end up taking 45 minutes. Okay, so I would guess my math, but yeah, that's close actually. That almost does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was requiring a lot of more input. I think time delta is simpler.
Yeah, I agree, but this actually works without me changing anything. So for right now, I don't have to do anything, and it kind of, so there, if this shows that took, it's almost 4 minutes off, so if I just took a little bit off it, because I was just kind of guessing 52 seconds. What does that end up doing?
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
So yeah, you replaced Neil's incident 1, and then that shows his...
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
And how does that then react towards, does that then cut down the amount of stints? Does it automatically stop the amount of stints?
So Stuart had
Radio check.
14 or 15 laps at the end. And
Radio check.
Spotter,
Alright,
radio
cool, so
check.
that's going to work then, yeah.
Yep. So that's a quick half-baked thing that would definitely do the trick. And just a little mental math to sort it out.
Yeah, these are probably the easiest way, just whoever's driving, if they're on a 136 lap time, it's a 136 plus the damage time for one lap, and then that just updates everything.
I still think there's a little bit too much to that in the middle race. You just want someone to pump a number in like that, not having to go, okay, I have to add this.
Colin can't fix the spreadsheet for that though, so that's gonna sort us for the incident now, innit? What's the go back up to the top again? So see,
you have to add another driver. So if you have another one, you have to add a different driver, and another driver, and another driver. I can just see it getting messy. I'd rather just time. You don't think about fuel. You don't think about lap time. It's just add on with the pits. Yes, it is more.
Well, you're putting that data anyway. It's 6 of 1, half a dozen. Where do you update the pit information? Is it pit lane loss, fuel time? So how do you is that just on in seconds? Yeah.
The pit lane loss will be 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds to drive through the whole pit lane.
Is that what it is? Okay.
That's it without stopping.
Done.
And then
So that's like in general. Yeah.
so tire time now will always be 0 because we're
Yes.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, it's not needed for this time, but I think it's a scenario where yes, there is a tire time, but if you knew what your minimum fuel was, you could say, okay, if it takes 20 seconds to do 50 liters of fuel, tires take 20 seconds, but since you did more, it equals 0 or something.
Yeah, these are things that I thought they're super complicated to add in, but that would be way better. This is pretty simple.
But no, we don't need it. Like I say, we don't need it now, but it's something to maybe if you have time, of course.
Yep. it's not really any good for me to have something that no one can see. So that's next step is put it somewhere where we can actually see it and everybody can just always be open. You can update it and change anything. And then we'll need to add a few more little things.
But for the 24, we're just going to still use a spreadsheet.
I think it's
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour.
done to see if they equaled out to be the same thing and how the data was, and they are the same. So this is mostly a way for me to test what the real world example is.
Right, okay, I'm going to register the team here for James.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
He said he'd be on in a few minutes.
Alright, okay.
So Pete,
I thought you probably should have started trying to join the lobby last night. Being the safe side.
so you're gold, so I'm going to do Noir. Right, that's a dog. I think to be really careful about is by default it registers me. I have to untick that myself.
Does it? Oh.
My kid is up and I gotta head out to that thing I'm supposed to do today. So good luck, dudes. I'll probably check in later on today.
Alright, dude. Have a good one. Ciao.
See you guys.
Hey, I'll be back in a minute.
The leader has just done a 137.14. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Evening all.
Hello.
Good evening.
Cheers for signing us up today.
No worries, I was wondering what he'll be on, just to make sure. So you're still using the older parts, yeah?
At the minute, yes, mate, yeah.
Okay.
I could do it myself, but I don't trust myself, if that makes sense.
I don't
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
It's just a bit awkward, that's all.
On your right. Hold your line.
Yeah, I'm just slow.
Clear right.
Seventh position. Alright, Simon. There's a faster car approaching. Sector 3 time is quick.
Car right. Clear right.
Are you guys watching?
Sorry, what?
Are you guys watching, or are you just in chat?
I'm just chatting. I don't know what he's doing. I assume he's buying something because he's.
Yeah, I'm just driving around at the moment. Get me eye in a bit.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Is it the R4, the R4 safe we're using? I can't quite remember.
It should be the R4, normal one.
Yeah, decent.
Hey, hold on, yeah.
Yeah, me and Chris have been trying. All we're gonna do is like just basically stay out of trouble and just drive the car. Really, and just get used to driving.
a little bit of practice, it's not too bad. That's what we said. We're just going to get used to driving the car before.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. The leader has just done a 137.00.
It's not so bad when it's the other
Right
way
side.
around. If you're in a GT3, it's not
Hold your line.
but when it's the other way around,
Clear right.
you're overtaking. It's also completely different.
The problem is you're going to be both. You're going to be overtaken and overtaking and being overtaken.
6th place. Your lap time was 137.40.
It's just be like the modernised. That's something that I did. Yes, I was a bit late loading in, but I got a 0x and just got plenty of track time.
The leader has just done a 136.15.
For me, the virtual mode's still there.
The car behind's a faster class.
Yeah, server crashed. Half the field disconnected and then the rest of them disconnected. They red flagged it.
Do they never do 24-hour events regularly to test servers and stuff though?
It's happened the 2 years previous, so they know it's a problem, but it keeps happening.
Well, probably going to be the last year of it.
Well, depends how long the contract is.
Yeah, just iRacing just rubbing their hands together like.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
If Jimmy's stream earlier, he was saying like
Right side.
said it's the same issues every single year.
Hold your line. Clear right.
It's just
P5. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. That puts you 1.0 off the pace. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.49 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace. You've just done a 137.20.
They fixed it. That's it. It was the
Okay, Simon. There's a faster class car approaching. The leader has just done a 135.56.
the splits just got overwhelmed because people kept joining and just crashed.
So yeah, that was sort of like the first major one, like full of lockdown, weren't it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I remember
Like,
that a lot.
They had other issues before, like with registration and stuff, but it just got so big, so they actually had to.
Yeah, I remember, weren't there something like 1,000 teams or something signed up, weren't there, or something?
Yeah, especially because it's the 12 o'clock split, so it's the most popular, so it just completely crumpled.
And then it was like, we started it about 4 hours late, didn't we?
Yeah, that was fun.
Then I remember then obviously me and Neil doing the absolute slog shift on the Sunday where I did a double, he did a double, I was back in for a double.
Radio check.
It was just swapping between us.
Yeah, so I think that's all. I mean, Steve, we sort of quit, and then Steve, we have to finish. I was like, fine.
Yeah, because Mark was just being that's how it all started with this team, really, weren't it?
Well, to be fair, I was also quitting as well because the engine fucking blew. It's only because Steve wanted to do it, otherwise I would have happily just sat it out.